Follow me into my new office slash laboratory here. So it looks like we're making bombs, but I can promise you that we're not making bombs. I got a whole bunch of wiring stuff. Basically what this is all set up for an Arduino, which right now I have it connected to be a scream light. If I yell at the light, it comes on. Hello, come on, light, get on, come on. I'm getting a little dizzy. I'm like just screaming. I feel like, wonder what my neighbors think. Come on, light, come on now. So let's make it rock and roll powered. Take this. Well, fuck, hold on. Fuck. All right, let's try hip hop real quick. Why doesn't it do it? I have an idea. The issue was that this is a 5-volt relay being powered by a 3-volt port, so it wasn't getting enough power to cut the relay on and off. Let me see if this works. Woo-wee! You know where like the person has like telekinetic powers and they scream and the lights flicker? They're like, oh my god! And like the is it bark powered? You know what? Don't move. You show me this fat squirrel. Big fat one. Well, that was that. So we figured that out. Oh, geez, Rick. I've gone ahead and I've converted the screen powered light into a really discount, really crappy budget clap on, clap off light. I want to see how far I can clap. Distance check number 1, right over the microphone. Distance check number 2. At the door, outside of the door. Come on now. Hello! No, now it's a screen light again. Let's go around the corner. And... Did you just bark the light on? No, okay. And turn on. And on. On, please come on. All right, let's try it one more time. On, off. Ha! Oh, if I just keep laughing, it just clicks on and off. Ah! Well, that's not a very good design. So you might be wondering how this works. Basically, I have an Arduino connected to a KY Jelly microphone. It's not a KY Jelly microphone, but it's a KY module of some sort. If you yell into it, based on what you do on the code, decides when you trip that relay, which will make it go from normally open to normally closed. Now, Josh, why don't you show us the code? That's nerd shit. Actually, here, you can see the code anyways. The code is just a modified version of C++. I never learned C++. And then I'm basically just doing a simple toggle function with a delay, and it works. On! Turn on! So when I always say in my videos, I'm like, I like the code when I have to build things. I knew absolutely nothing about this language, but I learned it because I wanted to make a scream light, which is also a clap on, clap off light if you change the code. Oh, I have a little remote control LED that I made too. So this is an IR receiver, and this is a basic bitch remote control. You can't actually see infrared with your eyes, but you can see it with a camera. So if I point it at the lens, you can see that flashing. So this is the way you can check to make sure it's working. All right, we'll do green today. I gotta fix the code really quick because it's just gonna keep blinking. If I grab my remote, why is it not coming on? Fuck, I think I know why. LED light 13, receive pin 11. Okay, yeah, so there we go. Success. Why is this useful? Well, essentially what I can do now is I can remote control any power source I want with IR. Instead of turning on this dinky little LED light, I can just connect it to a relay, and once I press this button, it will trigger the relay, and the relay will, again, connect anything I need to. Very line of sight specific. Not the most exciting thing in the world for this example, but it took me a while to figure out how to get this remote to convert properly into this. What are you doing? Why are you showing us all this stuff? And that's because I've been suffering from what's called over-justification effect. And that is when you give someone an external reward and the intrinsic motivation to do that thing just disappears. And for programmers, this happens all too often. Learning programming, I was all about it. I love tinkering, I love making things, but as soon as I got a job doing it, the motivation just wasn't there anymore. The overjustification effect comes from this study that they did with groups of children, and they just gave children pens, and they told one group, hey, if you play with the pens, you will get a participation award. And then there was another group of children, and they were just like, here's some pens. And the ones that were told, hey, you're gonna get an award, didn't do anything. They just sat around their tables and just waited for it to be over. It diverted their attention to the external reward. And then the groups of children that were told that they weren't gonna get any rewards, they were like, yo, I got a pen. What I'm about to do, I'm about to make a pen gun, you know? And they were just playing with pens just because they had pens. And they were like, why not do it? So there's this whole thing with intrinsic and extrinsic motivation. I just like building stupid things because why not? I can't sell a Scream light. I mean, maybe I could, but that's not why I'm doing it. I'm just making things because I want to make things, and I get excited about doing it. I don't get excited about writing an Angular app. I don't get excited about teaching JavaScript. I get excited about making stupid things and testing myself to see if I can figure stuff out. Okay, so I have a fan here hooked up to a 9-volt, hooked up to an Arduino, hooked up to a sound sensor which is connected to my code. So then I play AC/DC and it powers my AC/DC. Because that's what it's all about at the end of the day. That's what I just wanted to share. I haven't had this much fun with tinkering on things in a very long time. If you want to see more really dumb ideas and projects come together, just let me know and I'll be happy. And maybe we can take a deeper dive into the code. I'm still learning it, but I could teach you what I know. So if you have any ideas for stupid projects that you'd like me to make, just leave a comment down below. I'm probably going to be buying a 3D printer, an air compressor, and some linear actuators that I can incorporate to fix the problems that I have with corporate culture. Yeah, if you enjoyed this video, just hit subscribe, comment, like, and I'll see you in the next one.